Because this is the boy we need to talk to you about. Because he's sitting over there, saved, sanctified. Ain't never went nowhere, no parties, no clubbing, no nothing. And he's sitting there and he says, that ain't right. Here I am serving you all my life. He went out there, wasted all of the inheritance on harlots and all that. He come back in here, you get him everything he lost. You just gave it back to him. Yet I've been here serving you all these years, and you've never thrown me a party. You ain't ever fired up the barbecue pit for me. And his father looks at him like Jesus is looking at you right now and said, I paraphrase, boy, what's wrong with you? All I have is yours. And you mean to tell me you sitting up here complaining about your brother who got what was his, lost it, but because of his position came back into what was his, and you mad because he keep experiencing what you could have had every day? This is what the father told me. He says, I have got children of mine sitting in the house, saved, love me, worshiping, showing up to church, tithing, praising me, living holy, living pure, and ain't getting nothing that I got for them. Because you think you get a cookie for living right. This ain't just about you living right. You're supposed to live right. But the father is saying, the parable is this: both of my sons were wasting their inheritance. One taking it and losing it, and one sitting in the house doing nothing with it. And I came to tell you that it ain't enough to be in the house. You got to get everything that belongs to you. And I'm looking for some radical people that say, after today, I am not shying away. I'm not having false humility. I don't care what people think. I'm going to get everything that God's got for me. He owns the cattle of 1,000 hills, and I'm going to get some steak. He's got houses. He's got property. He can bless me going in. He can bless me coming out. And I am going to get my stuff. Jesus is saying, I have laid up for you every spiritual blessing in heavenly places. I meet all your needs according to my riches and glory. But I need some of you false humility, self-righteous people to understand that if you ain't using it, you wasting it. Somebody gonna get it. That 100-fold, somebody gonna get it. That $1 million check, somebody gonna write it. I ain't fit to be saved and worried about my light bill. The devil is a liar. If I'm gonna live right, I'm gonna be blessed in the city, blessed in the field, blessed going in, blessed coming out. I'm gonna get all the inheritance that belongs to me. So, this is the last thing I'm going to say. Lift your hands up. Because what's about to come on you is the spirit of adoption. You are not a slave. You are a child of God. You have an identity, you have an authority, and you have an inheritance. So let me close with this, because I'm going to lose some of you, because you got to be at least 35 to know what I'm talking about. Today is the last day you act like you're not God's child. Jesus says, I went to hell for you,